Time for you to upload, you fat piece of fucking shit. Why haven't you uploaded for a goddamn month, you stupid ass? First of all, it hasn't been that long, has it? Oh, it has. Well, I've had a lot of schoolwork for the past couple of months, so bullshit. I call bullshit. Look at this video I found of you playing in the goddamn snow. Can you explain that, you stupid piece of shit?
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time.
Look, I can explain. In New York, when it snows, it's like a national holiday. Alright? You know, New York, you just get the fuck out of here with that shit, with the weak New York shit. The Giants aren't even fucking good. Just make a video. That's what I'm doing right now. Hey Smiley Faces, it's me. Alright, let's do what's also known as the 7th grade king. Whoa! And today we are going to be reviewing tech commercials. Alright, so I already have a bunch of tech commercials lined up that I've already watched. I've already done some detailed work on them. So let's just jump right into it. So first we're gonna be talking about Microsoft. Microsoft, right now they have really good commercials right now. Like, I mean, they're okay for what they're for. They promote the product, they promote the people that use the product. It's all good. What I think is most interesting is 5-6 years ago, with their Scroogled campaign against Google, it is like a landmine of like cringe, and it's just really bad. So here's one where basically they parodied this Google Chrome commercial. Here is here's side by side with the original commercial and the Scroogle commercial. So let me just play the Scroogle commercial right now. That isn't mentioned in this video is that Microsoft sells data as well. And not only that, they've been selling data.
Man, I've been
selling data.
Put that shit back in my purse.
So yeah, that's a next level hypocrisy off there, boys. Lackluster comedy, especially with the one in the stall. That was doo-doo. Next commercial, welcome to, I'm Rick Harrison, and you never know what comes in my pawn shop. So, it had Rick Harrison in it, and it had the premise is this lady comes in, la 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 la, what the fuck am I doing? She comes in, tries to give Rick Harrison her Chromebook, and Rick Harrison is there like, honey, sweetie, bitch, that ain't no goddamn laptop. If you want a real laptop, you got a goddamn Microsoft. That's where it's at. And Rick Harrison barely knows anything about technology.
That's a major drawback. A traditional PC utilizes built-in applications like Office and iTunes that work even when you're offline.
I mean, Chromebooks, Google came out with the Pixelbook, the Pixel Slate, but before that, when Chromebook first came out, they came for like low income families and schools. That's pretty much the what Chromebooks are for, and for students. That's pretty much what Chromebooks are. Like, and then Microsoft sees it as a direct threat to their what do they have? Their Microsoft just, I guess, HP and Dell. Like, Google's gonna come after HP and Dell, even though like Dell and HP both made like Chromebooks as well. The moral of this advertisement is, alright, sing along with me. If you are going to promote a product, don't use celebrities that don't know nothing. You will get make fun of and it will look really dumb, so don't do that please, Microsoft. Another one is that I'm guessing Microsoft has this channel called Don't Get Scroogled. That was like around like 5 years ago. And like they just posted like videos of I think the CEO at Google at the time saying like, we can track, you can use your technology. And like putting it, I guess, out of context, not really, because one of the things, it was just like a 16-second ad from it was just 16 seconds from a interview he did, where he's saying, oh yeah, we know where you are, and we can guess what you're thinking, pretty much it. But it all says, with your permission.
So one of the things that eventually happens in that preceding line of reasoning is we don't need you to type at all, because we know where you are, with your permission. We know where you've been, with your permission. We can more or less guess what you're thinking about.
Which means that you don't have to submit into that. It's just a way to help you. That's what auto search is in the first place. But I've been hating on Microsoft a little too much. My favorite Microsoft commercial in the world is one where they had all the people from the Microsoft New York store go to the Apple store and sing Christmas carols, and they all reunited at the end. It's just beautiful. Yeah. Next one, Google. Starting off with their Pixel, the original Pixel commercial. You know that one. Yeah, that one.
Stressing about that nigga? You better get that dick and go, and don't call
Google. I swear to God. Such hypocrites. Hypocrisy levels literally off the charts. We have an office here at Alright, Let's Do This headquarters with trained professionals that can tell the amount of hypocrisy that's coming out of Google's ass. And there is so goddamn much you won't even believe it. Yeah. Google, they're pretty good at making commercials. I want to say they're making the best commercials. I mean, they get to the point. Some of them are actually funny. At least I find funny, like the feature on the Google Pixel 3 where you turn it over and silences. I thought that commercial was pretty funny because it uses like real things. Most of them are not. The only acted out part is at the end where they show the Google Pixel 3 and it can do. So yeah, that's all I have for Google. I didn't want to go into depth with Google. Oh, one more thing actually. The Google Pixel 3 ad campaign. I swear to God, Google.
The Pixel can't stop leaking.
We pretty much know everything there is to know about a Pixel 3 as well as the Pixel 3 XL.
We have a very clear image now of this Pixel 3.
We know pretty much everything about it.
No matter how hard you try, you literally can't get anything past the internet.
What the fuck?
You had it in lock. You had the hype was up.
together. Now I was led astray the day you walked away. You were the clock that was ticking in my heart. Changed my state of mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
Your feeling changed like the weather. Went from blue to gray on that dodgy day.
Hype skyrocketed, and then you just come out with a notch. We were all waiting. I was watching during my music class the keynote to see the Pixel Ultra. No, I get granted with a notch that they were trying to hide. Let's just go on to Apple. Let's just go to Apple. Alright, Apple. They make my favorite commercials. Why? Because they have a budget. They have a budget. They have stars. They have really good actors. They have special effects, even though sometimes they don't work and it doesn't make sense. But most of all, out of these three I'm reviewing this video, Apple makes my favorite commercial. You might not agree with Apple's what do you call it? Just fucking fly. You might not agree with Apple's market strategy, but I mean, these commercials are amazing. My favorite one was the Frankenstein one, where he prepared a little song and everything. And then he went down to the town square and he completely failed. And then this little girl came up, and then the entire town welcomed him. It was so adorable. This just warms my heart, my cold, dead heart. The fun they make way back when with the Mac versus PC.
Hello, I'm a Mac.
And I'm a PC.
Whoa, what happened to you, PC?
Kids happened. I was bought for a home. Now I have to make movies and blogs and listen to music every night. I'm crying myself to sleep mode.
I'm sorry about it.
You were made to stimulate 10-year-old brains with your iLife jazz. All I want to do is balance their checkbooks.
I don't think 10-year-olds have checkbooks.
No checkbooks, no inboxes, no employers, just wild imaginations. Oh, I have to go listen to some emo.
Oh my god, those were so funny. I find myself every night watching compilations of that, of Mac versus PC, parodies, you know, all that stuff. It's funny. It's really funny. Like, especially the one where PC was pretending to be Steve Jobs. That just gets me every time, huh? Overall, Apple makes amazing commercials with amazing editing. I did give them props. Give them props. You might not like Apple, but you gotta give them props. I don't have anything else to talk about. It's gonna be the end of this video. I hope all of you enjoyed. If you did, give the like button. Just click on it with a mouse. If you're a mobile user, you suck. And as I always say in every single video,